Have you ever wondered how to become a millionaire from scratch in America, where opportunities are always open? Everyone can write their own success story. But what really separates successful people from those who are always on the sidelines? Imagine you are sitting in a small apartment with bills piling up on the table and the million-dollar dream seems far away. But do you know, it is from the smallest steps in the right direction that have turned many ordinary people into self-made millionaires. In this video, I will share with you effective strategies, little-known secrets to getting rich, and even inspirational stories from people who have risen from zero. This is not just a lecture, but a map that leads you to financial freedom. Remember, the journey to $1 million does not start with money, but with the right mindset. Are you ready? Join me to explore now and change your life forever. Part 1. Millionaire Mindset. A solid foundation. 1.1. Overcoming mindset barriers. Most of us dream of a rich life, but why do only a few achieve it? The secret is not in capital or relationships, but in thinking. A poor mindset is not just a negative way of thinking, but also an attitude of confining yourself to imaginary limits. Look at Mike, a truck driver. Mike works hard from morning to night, but always complains. This job leads nowhere, the salary is low. When given the opportunity to improve his skills, he refuses. It's a waste of time. I won't learn anything more. Mike sees every problem as an obstacle and believes that his life is just like that. In contrast to Mike, Emily started from zero, but her thinking is completely different. Emily sees every difficulty as an opportunity. From cooking small meals at home, she planned to open an online food business. At first, she had difficulty with few customers and lack of capital. But instead of giving up, she found ways to learn. Emily took online courses on marketing, branding, and even made her own promotional videos on social media. The difference between Mike and Emily lies in 3 main points. 1. Perspective on money. Mike sees money as something hard to earn and easy to lose, so he sticks to a stable job but does not grow. Meanwhile, Emily sees money as a tool for investment. Every penny she earns, she reinvests in learning, expanding her business, and creating more value. 2. Perception of opportunity. Mike sees opportunity as a risk and is always hesitant about change. Emily is the opposite. She sees potential in small things like selling food online and is willing to step out of her comfort zone to try. 3. How to solve problems. When faced with difficulties, Mike often blames the situation and does not take action. Emily is different. She focuses on finding solutions. With each failure, she learns a new lesson and adjusts her plan. Try asking yourself, do you have a mindset like Mike or Emily? If you want to change your life, the first thing to change is the way you think about money, opportunities, and problem solving. Don't let a poor mindset hold you back. Start like Emily, try boldly, learn from mistakes, and constantly improve yourself. Remember, success always comes to those who dare to think like rich people, even if they don't have much money. 1.2. The power of belief. Have you ever wondered what makes a person overcome all adversity to achieve their dreams? Believing in yourself is the master key that opens the door to success. Listen to the story of Jennifer, an immigrant woman who came to the United States with nothing. Without family support and not understanding the language, Jennifer had to work hard in a small restaurant to make a living. There were times when she wanted to give up, but Jennifer believed that she could change her life. At first, she set a small goal, to save enough money to open a street food store. Despite many difficulties, from lack of customers to criticism from those around her, Jennifer never wavered in her belief that she could do it. Jennifer's belief was like a lighthouse in the storm, guiding her forward. With every penny she earned, she reinvested in upgrading her dishes, learning more management skills, and building relationships with customers. Gradually, her small food stall grew into a successful restaurant chain, bringing in millions of dollars in revenue each year. The role of belief in financial success. 1. Confidence is a powerful motivator. Belief in yourself is like an endless engine, fueling you to keep going even when everything around you collapses. If you don't believe you can succeed, Jennifer won't dare to try bigger things. 2. Confidence turns challenges into opportunities. Like a pair of rose-colored glasses, confidence helps you see the light in the darkness. When facing difficulties, Jennifer doesn't see failure as the end, but as a valuable lesson to improve herself. 3. Confidence inspires others. Not only did Jennifer change her life, she also instilled confidence and motivation in those around her. It was her optimistic and determined attitude that attracted customers, employees, and partners, helping her build a solid system. Image comparing the power of belief. Imagine belief as a strong bridge across a river of challenges. Every step on the bridge is a bold decision, but it is belief that will keep you from falling into the water. Conversely, if you do not believe in the bridge, you will never dare to step on it. Jennifer is a living testament to the magical power of belief. If she can start from zero and build her empire, why can't you? Lesson learned: never doubt your own abilities. No matter where you are on your financial journey, Belief is the key factor that helps you overcome difficulties, persistently pursue your goals, and ultimately achieve success. Remember, when you believe, you will see. 1.3. Developing a millionaire mindset. If you want to become a millionaire, the first step is not to make money, but to develop a millionaire mindset. Financial success comes from how you think, see the world, and act each day. 1. Eliminate negative habits. A millionaire mindset cannot thrive in an environment filled with complaining, blaming, or irresponsibility. Take some time to evaluate your daily habits. Do you often compare yourself to others and feel inferior? Do you blame your circumstances instead of looking for ways to improve? If the answer is yes, it's time to eliminate these habits. Start by shifting your focus from the problem to the solution. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," ask yourself, "How can I improve my abilities?" 2. Surround yourself with successful people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you spend time with negative people, you will be dragged down. But if you connect with successful, positive, visionary people, you will be inspired to grow. Join business communities, personal development groups, or online forums where you can learn from people who have achieved what you dream of. Don't be afraid to ask questions or seek advice. These connections can change your life. 3. Read books and listen to personal development podcasts. Reading is the fastest way to get inside the minds of successful people. Start with classics like Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, The Millionaire Next Door, Thomas Stanley and William Danko. Also, listen to personal development and financial podcasts like The Tim Ferriss Show, The Dave Ramsey Show, How I Built This, Guy Raz. These podcasts not only provide knowledge, but also help you change the way you look at things. 4. Take courses and seminars. Continuous learning is one of the common traits of successful people. Invest in online courses or seminars on business, finance, and personal development. Not only do they provide new skills, they also help you meet like-minded people. 5. Practice positive thinking every day. Rewire your mind by keeping a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you are grateful for every day. This helps you focus on the good things instead of the hard things. Visualizing success. Every morning, spend a few minutes visualizing the life you want. Feel the joy of achieving your goals and let that feeling motivate you to take action. Changing the way you talk to yourself. Instead of saying, "I can't do it," say, "I will find a way to do it." Conclusion: developing a millionaire mindset is not an easy journey, but it is completely worth it. Start with small steps, eliminate negative habits, connect with successful people, keep learning, and practice positive thinking every day. Remember, you can change your life by simply changing your mindset. Success starts with the way you think and act today. Part 2. Effective money-making strategies. 2.1. Build passive income. Have you ever imagined making money while you sleep? Passive income is a way to free up your time and build sustainable finances. Let's explore popular and effective forms of passive income, along with their pros, cons, and simple steps to get started. 1. Real estate investment details. Real estate investment, especially renting out apartments or houses on platforms like Airbnb, is a popular way to create passive income. You can make money from long-term or short-term rentals, depending on the location and type of property. Advantages: stable monthly income. Asset value increases over time. Can take advantage of management platforms like Airbnb to save time. Disadvantages: requires a large initial investment. Risk of depreciation or fluctuating real estate markets. Managing properties and tenants can be laborious. Tips: start with areas with tourism potential or high population density. Use tools like Airbnb to automate booking management. If capital is lacking, consider partnering or joining small real estate investment funds. Daniel's story. Daniel is an office worker with an average income. He bought a small apartment in a tourist area and started renting it out on Airbnb. Initially, he did everything himself, from cleaning to managing guests. After 6 months, he had enough profit to hire a manager and continue expanding to a second apartment. 2. Online business details. Online business allows you to sell products or services on platforms like Amazon, Etsy, or Shopify. Advantages: potential to reach global customers. No physical location required, reducing operating costs. Can start with digital products, ebooks, designs. Disadvantages: takes time to build a brand and attract customers. High competition, especially on large platforms. Must constantly improve products and services to maintain sales. Tips: start with niche products with little competition. Use tools like SEO and online advertising to increase visibility. Take advantage of automation platforms to process orders and shipping. 3. Affiliate marketing details. Affiliate marketing is a form of promoting other people's products or services through personal links. You will receive a commission every time a transaction is made through your link. Pros: no need for a separate product or service. Low startup costs, just a blog or YouTube channel. High commissions for some industries like technology, finance. Cons: takes time to build community and trust. Vulnerable to marketing platform policies. unstable income without consistent effort. Tips: choose a field you are knowledgeable and passionate about. Invest in creating valuable content to attract followers. Join affiliate marketing programs from reputable brands. 4. Sell online courses. Details: if you have special skills or knowledge, selling online courses on platforms like Udemy, Teachable, or Coursera can bring in a significant income. Pros: create once, sell forever. Unlimited number of participants. High earning potential if the content is valuable. Disadvantages: time investment required to build a quality course. Content must be updated regularly to stay competitive. Difficulty in finding initial students. Tips: start with a short, low-cost course to attract students. Promote the course through social media and email lists. Learn and apply student feedback to improve the content. Conclusion: building a passive income stream is a journey that requires perseverance, creative thinking, and a clear plan. Start with the field that best suits your current skills and finances. Remember, every small step brings you closer to your goal of financial freedom. Daniel's journey from owning a small apartment to creating a stable source of passive income is clear proof. You can do it too, if you start today. 2.2 Smart investing. Increase assets. Investing is the fastest way to grow your assets and achieve financial freedom. However, not all investments are profitable. Success only comes when you know how to invest smartly, understand the market, manage risks, and build a portfolio that suits your personal goals. 1. Stock investment analysis. The stock market is the top choice of many investors in the US. You can invest in stocks of large companies like Apple, Amazon, or index funds like the S&P 500. Advantages: high growth potential in the long term. Easy portfolio diversification through ETFs or mutual funds. Disadvantages: risk of large price fluctuations, especially in the short term. Need deep understanding of financial analysis to choose good stocks. Tips: reasonable capital allocation. Start with 60% of capital for stable index funds and 40% for high growth stocks. Investment timing. Take advantage of the dollar cost averaging strategy, investing regularly over time to reduce the impact of market fluctuations. For example, if you invest in the S&P 500 fund since 2013, with an average growth of 10 cents per year, an investment of $10,000 has grown to more than $25,000 by 2023. 2. Bonds. Safe choice analysis. Bonds are debt instruments issued by governments or businesses with a commitment to pay periodic interest and repay the principal at maturity. Pros: lower risk than stocks. Stable income through interest rates. Cons: lower returns than stocks. Bond values fall as market interest rates rise. Smart investment advice. Consider your capital allocation wisely. If you want to minimize risk, put about 20 to 30% of your portfolio into bonds. On choosing the type of bond, US Treasury bonds are generally considered a safer option, suitable for investors who prioritize stability. However, if you desire a higher interest rate, corporate bonds can be an attractive option. But note that the risk involved will also be significantly higher. Comparing returns and risks. According to statistics, stocks have an average return of 10 to 12% per year, but come with a high level of risk. Meanwhile, bonds only bring returns of 3% to 5% per year, but ensure a higher level of safety. 3. Mutual funds and ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Analysis. Mutual funds and ETFs are ideal choices for investors who do not have the time or expertise to analyze individual stocks. Advantages: easy portfolio diversification, low management costs with ETFs. Disadvantages: some mutual funds have high management fees. Returns depend on the overall market. Tips: start with ETFs. ETFs like Vanguard S&P 500 ETF are safe and effective options with low fees. Check management costs. Choose funds with expense ratios below 0.5% to optimize returns. 4. Cryptocurrency analysis. Cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum have become an attractive investment channel with high growth potential. Advantages: potential for large profits in a short period of time. High liquidity. Disadvantages: extremely high risk due to price fluctuations, lack of government control and protection. Tips: only invest what you can afford to lose. Do not spend more than 5 to 10% of your portfolio on cryptocurrencies. Choose the right time to buy, study the market cycle, and avoid buying at the peak. 5. Risk management in investment. No matter which investment channel you choose, risk management is always an important factor. Tips: diversify your portfolio. Allocate capital to many different channels to minimize risk. Monitor and rebalance. Periodically review your investment portfolio and rebalance to match your financial goals. Keep an emergency fund. Always maintain at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a savings account to ensure financial security. 6. Choose the right time to invest. The market is always volatile, but the important thing is to invest at the right time. Strategy: dollar cost averaging. Invest a fixed amount every month, regardless of whether the price goes up or down. Follow the long-term trend. Don't let short-term emotions dominate your decisions. Conclusion: smart investing is not only about choosing the right investment channel, but also a combination of risk management, capital allocation, and patient pursuit of goals. Start with small steps and keep learning to improve your investment ability. Remember, financial success does not come from luck, but from smart investment strategies. 2.3 Business, the fastest way to wealth. Business has long been considered the fastest way to achieve wealth. However, not everyone is successful from the beginning. Behind every millionaire entrepreneur are valuable lessons, perseverance to overcome failure, and a methodical strategy. Let's explore the key elements to a successful startup in the US, along with lessons from Sophia, who founded a $1 million technology company from a simple idea. 1. Build a unique business idea. A unique business idea is an important first step. However, uniqueness does not mean being completely new. Sometimes it is simply improving an existing product or service. Lessons from Sophia. Sophia noticed that many technology companies focused on complex software but lacked user-friendliness. She decided to build a work management application with a simple but effective interface. This idea quickly attracted users and investors, taking her company from a small start to $1 million valuation. Tips: identify a specific problem that customers are facing and find a way to solve it. Use tools like Google Trends or Statista to research the market. Start small, testing your product or service with a small group of customers before expanding. 2. Find funding. Funding is vital when starting a business. There are many ways to raise capital in the US, including self-funding, using personal savings to get started, raising capital from angel investors, individuals willing to invest in startups with potential, crowdfunding, using platforms like Kickstarter or GoFundMe to get funding from the community. Lessons from Sophia. Sophia started by raising capital from family and friends to develop the first version of her app. After the product proved its value, she attracted more capital from angel investors and then venture capital funds. Tips: prepare a clear and attractive business plan to convince investors. Participate in startup support programs such as Y Combinator to learn and receive capital. Number 3. Effective human resource management. A good human resource team is the most valuable asset of a business. However, it is not easy to manage human resources, especially when the company's scale is getting larger. Lessons from Sophia. Sophia emphasizes the importance of hiring talent that fits the company culture. She also encourages employees to learn and develop skills through training programs. Tips: hire based on skills and attitudes that align with the company vision. Use management tools like Slack or Trello to increase team efficiency. 4. Build a brand and market your product. A good product cannot be successful without an effective marketing strategy. Your brand must reflect your core values and differentiate itself in the eyes of your customers. Lessons from Sophia. Sophia focuses on building her brand through social media and educational content. She shares tips on work management on her blog and videos, thereby attracting a large number of users to her app. Tips: invest in advertising on platforms like Google Ads or Meta Ads. Use valuable content marketing to attract and retain customers. Encourage customers to share positive reviews on sites like Trustpilot. Useful resources for startups. Starting a business is a challenging journey, but you don't have to go it alone. Here are some helpful resources for you. Books: The Lean Startup, Eric Ries. The Lean Startup Method. Start with why, discover the reasons behind successful businesses. Websites: score.org, free advice for small businesses. Small Business Administration, SBA, provides information on loans and support programs. Community: attend startup events via Meetup or Eventbrite. Connect with groups on LinkedIn or Reddit to learn from other entrepreneurs. Conclusion: business is the shortest path to wealth, but it is also a challenging journey. From building a unique idea, raising capital, managing people, to building a brand, every element requires careful preparation and continuous learning. Remember, successful people are not those who never fail, but those who never give up. Start your business journey today. Part 3. Essential skills for millionaires. 3.1. Personal finance management. Managing personal finances is the first and most important step to controlling cash flow and achieving financial goals. Whether you are trying to get out of debt or saving to buy a house, applying effective management principles will bring about a noticeable change. No. 1. Budgeting. Your financial map. Budgeting is a tool to help you understand your cash flow, where your income comes from, and what you spend it on. Rules. Use the 50-30-20 method. 50% of your income goes to basic needs, housing, food, bills. 30% to personal expenses, entertainment, travel. 20% to save and invest. Specific example: if you earn $5,000 per month, $2,500 goes to necessary expenses like rent and food. $1,500 goes to entertainment or personal hobbies. $1,000 goes to savings or investment. Tools to help: budgeting apps, Mint, YNAB. You need a budget every dollar. Personal finance software, Quicken. 2. Saving. The key to achieving goals. Saving is not just about keeping money, but also about planning to achieve big financial goals. Principles. Pay yourself first. When you receive your income, immediately set aside a portion for savings before spending anything. Save with a goal. Identify a clear goal such as buying a house, traveling, or retirement. Specific example, you want to save $10,000 to travel in 2 years. Break this amount down. $10,000, 24 months equals $417 per month. Automatically transfer this amount to a savings account every month to make sure you don't miss out. Tools to help. Online savings accounts, Ally Bank, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, with high interest rates. Savings apps, Acorns, automatically rounds up and saves odd balances from transactions. Chime. 3. Control spending. Limit waste. Controlling spending doesn't mean cutting everything, but spending consciously and focusing on what really matters. Principles. Make a priority list. Identify what are needs and what are wants. Check monthly spending. Review transactions to eliminate unnecessary expenses. Specific example, if you spend $200 a month on eating out, consider cutting it down to $100 and cooking at home to save an additional $100. Tools to help. Spending tracking apps, Pocket Guard, Spendee. Automated banking features. Some banks like Bank of America provide monthly spending reports. 4. Build an emergency fund. Financial comfort zone. An emergency fund is a must to deal with unexpected situations like job loss or medical expenses. Principles. Goal. Build a fund equal to 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Put this fund in a separate savings account to avoid indiscriminate use. Specific example, if your living expenses are $3,000 a month, the emergency fund needs to be at least $9,000. Set a savings goal of $500 a month to complete the fund in 18 months. Supporting tools. High interest savings accounts. Discover Bank, Citbank. Savings automation app, QAptal. 5. Invest smartly to grow your wealth. After building a habit of saving and managing your spending, the next step is to invest to grow your wealth. Principles. Start early. The earlier you invest, the more you benefit from compound interest. Diversify. Divide your capital into many channels, such as stocks, mutual funds, or real estate to reduce risk. Specific example, if you invest $200 a month in an S&P 500 index fund with an average growth rate of 10% a year, after 20 years, you will have more than $150,000. Supporting tools. Investment applications, Robinhood, Betterment, Wealthfront. Financial planning tools, Personal Capital. Conclusion. Managing your personal finances not only helps you control your cash flow, but also creates a solid foundation to achieve bigger goals in life. Start today by budgeting, saving with goals, controlling spending, and building an emergency fund. Remember, personal finance is not a miracle, but a matter of consistently implementing simple principles every day. Your financial success starts with the smallest steps. 3. Build a network. A network is not only an invaluable asset, but also a bridge for you to access great opportunities in business and life. The success of many people is not only based on talent or ideas, but also depends on how they can leverage the power of relationships. Let's explore how to build and develop a quality network with the inspiring story of David, who turned a simple conversation into $1 million investment opportunity. 1. The importance of networking. When David, a new entrepreneur, attended a business conference, he met an angel investor through a short conversation. His sincerity, communication skills, and ability to convey his idea made the investor decide to support David's project. Lessons from the story. Opportunities often come from the right connections. A good network can open doors to funding, advice, and partnerships. 2. How to build a quality network. To build a strong network, you need to focus on specific activities. Attend events and conferences. Business events and conferences are ideal places to meet like-minded people. Tips. Always prepare a short story about yourself and your project to share when the opportunity arises. Instead of trying to hand out your business card to everyone, focus on those who have the potential to create long-term value. Get involved in the business community. Join business clubs, non-profit organizations, or industry groups on platforms like LinkedIn. Tips. Contribute ideas or share experiences in forums and groups. Take the initiative to support or connect with people in the community. This will build a positive image for you. Using social media platforms. Social media is not just for fun, it is also a powerful tool for building relationships. Tips. Use LinkedIn to connect with industry professionals. Share valuable content such as articles or experiences to attract attention from the community. 3. Communication skills and building trust. A successful relationship begins with effective communication and trust. Active listening. Don't just talk about yourself. Listen to the other person's story, ideas, and needs. Tips. Use open-ended questions like, "What interesting things have you been doing lately?" to encourage the other person to share. Convey value sincerely. Instead of thinking only about receiving benefits, find ways to contribute value to the relationship. For example, if you know someone who needs help in an area you have experience in, offer to help. Make a positive first impression. Show confidence through eye contact, a handshake, and a smile. Tips. Prepare a short, powerful statement about what you do or are pursuing. For example, I am developing a platform that connects investors with social projects. Number 4. Maintain and grow the relationship. A good relationship doesn't stop after the first meeting. Follow up and reconnect. Send a thank you note or a short message after the meeting to show appreciation. For example, after meeting someone at a conference, you could write, "Thank you for sharing your interesting insights about the technology industry. I am very interested and look forward to learning more from you." Keep up to date. Send them congratulations when they achieve something, or update them with valuable information related to their field. Create opportunities to reconnect. Invite them to events or projects you think they would be interested in. 5. The importance of giving and receiving. A strong network is built on the principle of giving and receiving. Give before you ask. Be willing to support or provide value to the other person without expecting anything in return. Receive respectfully. When receiving help, show gratitude and find a way to return the favor when the opportunity arises. For example, David, after receiving support from an angel investor, introduced another opportunity to this investor. This action not only strengthened the relationship, but also created new opportunities for cooperation. 6. Useful tools and resources. Professional social networking platforms, LinkedIn. Relationship management applications, HubSpot CRM, Nimble. Reference books, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. Never Eat Alone, Keith Ferrazzi. Conclusion. Networking not only brings financial opportunities, but also helps you learn, develop yourself, and access valuable resources. Start with small steps, attend events, communicate sincerely, and always be ready to give before receiving. Remember, relationships are not built in a day, but they can change your life forever. The journey to earning your first $1 million is a story of perseverance, effort, and self-development. In this video, we have explored together the core strategies to make a difference in your financial life. 1. Change your mindset. Start by eliminating negative habits and building a millionaire mindset. It is confidence, self-belief, and the ability to see opportunity in every challenge that is the foundation for you to reach success. 2. Build a solid personal finance. Personal finance management is an essential skill to control cash flow. From budgeting, saving, controlling spending, to building an emergency fund, each step plays an important role in stabilizing and growing your assets. 3. Invest wisely. Success does not come from luck, but from understanding and strategy. Reasonable capital allocation, portfolio diversification, and risk management will help you optimize profits and achieve long-term financial goals. 4. Business. If you want to achieve financial success fastest, business is the effective path. A unique idea, perseverance to overcome difficulties, and branding strategy will be the key to turning dreams into reality. 5. Networking. Connecting with the right people can open the door to valuable opportunities. Learn how to communicate, build trust, and maintain lasting relationships to expand your own potential. Through this video, you have in your hands the tools, strategies, and practical lessons to start your own financial journey. This information will not only help you make money, but also help you develop your mindset, build confidence, and take advantage of every opportunity to conquer your $1 million dream. The journey to conquer financial freedom begins with small but determined steps. Start today, make a plan, take decisive action, and never give up. If you find this content useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to follow more videos sharing useful knowledge. Success is waiting for you, and that journey begins with your decision right now.